everybody, and welcome to Arizona Barrio Stories Latino USA TV. My name is Carmela Ramirez, and I am your host for Mas con Carmela. It's a great show about arts and culture, and we talk to all the artists within the Valley of Phoenix and beyond. And today we have with us an incredible singer from the Valley that I've had the pleasure of knowing for a few decades. We've all grown old together, or I should say we've grown young together. I don't know, but it's good. Everybody, please meet Diana Lee.
Hi, everybody. Hi, comadre. This is my comadre. Yeah, definitely. Carmela, definitely. And we've known each other for so long, and we've been able to perform and do all kinds of things together.
I know.
I feel so fortunate and blessed to know you. I love you. You know that.
I love you too, Mommy. Diana is going to be in the Latina Divinas show that's coming up at the Mesa Art Center on September 13th. So one by one, we're interviewing all of the female singers that are going to be with us, the Latina Divinas from Phoenix. And Diana Lee is one of them. Diana has been performing in the Valley, rhythm and blues and jazz and all kinds of stuff. She's also a producer. She went off to California for a while and came back because it's really good here in Phoenix, baby.
Yes.
So Diana, this is home. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, mija.
Yeah, I was born and raised here in the Valley, in Phoenix, and actually Glendale, and that's where I grew up. And parents had a music store called Arizona Music Center. A lot of you will remember that, and of course you all remember my mom Ruby. She's right here, and my dad Lee Dominguez, and so the store was around from 1960 to 1995, and I was so lucky to grow up in that store. I was surrounded by nothing but musicians and nothing but music and nothing but instruments. Yeah. It was a great place.
Well, how lucky for you. And you've grown up in music like all your life and been able to really apply it to a lot of different things. Give us a little bit about your history and all the incredible bands that you ran here in Phoenix over the decades. Oh my goodness.
Starting with, when I was a little baby, I had my first band was called Diana Lee Galaxy, and that was a long time ago.
I remember.
I remember.
That's how old I am, girl.
Yeah.
That's how young you were. You were just a kid.
I was, just a kid, and then went on the road as a duo and played keyboards and kicked bass and just all kinds of things, and then got into. I played with Joey Navarro Project, and so we had that for a long time. And just all kinds of different configurations. I wanted to get in the jazz scene, so I allocated Francine Reed and Alice Tatum and Nancy Jackson and Margot Reed, and we all did a concert. At my husband at that time, Steve's Mexican Foods was owned by the Masana family. My husband was Frank.
On Central,
on Mojave. A lot of you will remember that because that's where the band played so much of the time, And so I had a concert there so that I could get exposed to the jazz circles, and then that's how I got into the jazz idiom of the Valley. So it was a lot of fun, and they were great. Yeah. They were absolutely fantastic.
Well, you've worked with incredible musicians over the years.
I've been so lucky.
Yeah, we're all lucky. I mean, gosh, we've had so much. Even in Phoenix, I mean, there's so much talent here that people don't realize.
Really
we're as hot as Los Angeles or Chicago. We really are.
Big time.
We got a lot of stuff going on.
I mean, serious. And nowadays, because the world is so small, as our pinky, it doesn't matter. It can be anywhere in the world, but there's so much concentrated great musicians that are here.
Right.
And I'm lucky. I feel fortunate to be here and to have all of that under.
And you're currently performing quite a bit. I go out to see you every chance I get.
You're awesome.
I like to party with you and listen to you. I love your music. And I love everything that you do with your voice, and I've watched you develop over the years as a young singer, because I met you, I think, when you were just first starting. Yeah. And over all these years, I mean, you've developed into an icon here in Phoenix.
Well, thank you.
And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I want to hit on another side of you, though, Diana, because a lot of musicians in Phoenix, we have to have a day job. But I'm so proud of the way that Diana took her employment and her teaching skills to the Valley. You taught in Buckeye for quite a while, many, many years.
I did.
And you taught music education, bless your heart, to thousands of kids.
I didn't realize that until just recently, because I started to think about it. I said, well, wait a minute. So if I've taught for 20 years, and because I had 1,000 kids, because every school that I taught at had that many, and so I taught them all. I didn't just teach just one grade level. It was all of them.
All ages, kind of?
Yeah, it was all ages, kindergarten through 8th grade. And so it was, 20,000 or more kids that I got to teach music. And I was the first in my family, to get a college degree. So I got the college degree from ASU, and I studied music and studied language arts too, so I could also be a language arts instructor. So I worked and worked. It took me a while to do that, but I was very proud to do that.
What was the best part, you think, of that? When you look back, because I know you're retired now, but
yeah.
What was the best part, I think, that you took away from that?
I think it was just it was a lot of work to get it done, but I did it, and I think I was very proud of that fact. And so I feel like if I can do it, you all can do it. So you all can do it. And it was challenging, but it was also teaching music, and that's what I loved. I taught language arts actually for the first couple of years. I says, well, no, I need to get into the music class, because these kids, they need to have a better music teacher than I had. So I went in there and then did everything. I taught band, I taught string orchestra, had choirs, and then my favorite part was teaching the kids recorders. Aww. Because that was my payback for the parents. But it was a lot of fun. Yes.
I started on the recorder.
3rd grade.
Yeah.
Man, 3rd grade. I bet your parents still remember.
Oh, yeah.
But it was. But that's what's funny about that is because I would teach recorder for these little 3rd graders. They're 9 years old, 8 and 9 years old, and they loved it, and they just couldn't get enough of it. So it was like cake. It was like giving them cake, and they just loved it. So they couldn't wait to come to music class.
Absolutely.
So then 4th and 5th grade, they got to learn how to play strings and band instruments, and also choir. So all of it. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun.
Did they support you? I mean, the schools, as far as finance and everything, because I know that's always been a challenge,
The school, it has been. It was always a challenge because it wasn't an academic subject.
Right.
And the kids need their academics. Obviously, they need their academics extremely. However, this is what I used to tell my kids. So some of them that would get mad when they came and they didn't get it. And if they don't get it right away, they get real mad at themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, why do we have to take music? Why do we? And I would sit there and I looked at them and I said, you want to live in a world without it? You know what their answer always was? No.
Wow.
So that was big time.
That's pretty heavy.
It was way heavy.
It's like, what? No.
They were like, no, I don't want to live in a world without music. I'm like, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
That was my lesson to them, and then after that they're like, okay.
I'm just so amazed at music teachers. I've known quite a few of them, and what you guys have to go through, and traveling from school to school sometimes and all that. So bless you for doing that cycle of your life. Now
I did
it's
that
over.
Too. I went from school to school.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you can retire from that a little bit.
Well, I miss it actually, and so I might go back.
Diana.
I want to do like okay. Yeah, I want to go back and do something in that realm because I do miss it.
I think Arizona Barrio Stories, the program that we're talking about right now, is reaching so much into the community, but some kind of arts and cultural education might be on the palette for a little bit later. So we're going to call on you.
Oh, cool. Okay, absolutely.
Talk to me about what you're doing now.
Oh, boy.
Because I know you got a lot going on. Pero...
Well, we are doing, Latinas Divinas show, which is going to be September 13th, and it's going to be outstanding. And speaking of teaching, they're doing the contest, which with the teens, and so we're going to feature the winner. Inside the show. I can't wait to meet the winner.
I know, me too. It's an open contest right now.
That is
so if you do know anyone out there who wants to be in the Latina teen contest, let us know. Just check it out on Barrio Stories. You'll see a lot of listing about it. But we're just asking girls between the age of 13 to 18 to submit themselves singing on a video, and if you're chosen to be in the contest finals, that'll be on August the 13th. It's going to be so much fun. But the winner will be in the show with Latinas Divinas, and that show is coming to the Mesa Arts Center on September 13th.
Yes.
And it features Diana Lee, Mary Hurtado, Angie Gomez Bird,
Sí, Debbie Dominguez.
Olivia Calderon,
Sí.
and myself. And we're taking the music from Latina women around the world, from Celia Cruz to Shakira, and we perform it in a concert setting along with Ballet Folklorico, Quetzali, and On One Salsa. Those are our salsa dancers. There's just so much going on in the show.
Yes.
But right now you're performing tonight. I'm going to try
Yes.
to get out there and see you.
I'm leaving here and I'm going to Eddie V's. I perform there regularly in Scottsdale on Saturday evenings with my jazz trio. And typically it is Greg Warner on drums, who plays with Dionne Warwick even to this day.
Right.
Then it's Dave Baratic on keyboards. He's absolutely phenomenal. He studied at ASU with Chuck. We all studied together.
Yeah.
And then John Murray, who
John's
is
in town
regularly on bass.
Okay.
Well, he moved, but he still comes up for the
still
gigs.
comes back and forth?
Yeah, he
Okay.
comes up for the gigs.
Great player.
So he's there. Oh, he's wonderful. So he's going to be with us, and that's the regular band over at Eddie V's.
So real quick though, you have two very important shows coming up. Tell me about those real quick.
Yes. So on August 9th, yeah, actually let me back up. On July 26th, I'm going to be doing a concert with the one and only Dennis Rowland. It's a jazz show, and it's dinner and a show at the Crowne Plaza Resort. On August 9th is going to be a really cool jazz show, straight ahead jazz. It's going to be hardcore jazz, and it's going to be at the Nash. That's going to be August 9th, and we're doing a reunion of the 10 o'clock band. All of us are, speaking of teaching, our professor was Chuck Moronic.
Right, so you all studied under Chuck.
Yes, we all studied under Chuck. And he had a band called the 10 o'clock band. So we're going to have a reunion. And
That's exciting.
Yes, it's so exciting. And I've
Right.
done, I've written lyrics to some of their songs. And so we're going to be doing their songs plus straight ahead jazz. It's going to be a phenomenal lineup. Todd Schubel on drums, Andy Gross on saxophone, Dave Baratic will be playing keys, Chris Champion on guitar, and Mario Mendeville on bass.
Dios
We
mío.
all are
All right,
students
that's
of
going to
Chuck.
be quite a show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out,
I
Diana.
love
It's so
it.
good to see you. And we're happy to have
Absolutely.
you with the Latina Divina show one more time. It's going to be in the Mesa Art Center on September 13th. We're going to say bye now from Arizona Barrio Stories, Latino USA TV. My name is Carmela from Más con Carmela. We will see you very soon, all right? Take care. Como dice la Celia, azúcar.
Azúcar!
See you later.